A group of business, non-profit and faith-based leaders are calling on Mobile City officials to slow down and allow for more public input before allocating $58.2 million in COVID-19 relief funds. The South Alabama Economic Roundtable will call on Mobile City officials to delay for the next 4 weeks a final budget allocation for the city's portion of the American Rescue Plan Act that was signed into law by President Joe Biden in March. Teresa Bettis, a roundtable representative, said in a news release Monday that they want to ensure the distribution of the federal funds abides by the dictates of previous executive order by Biden that calls for advancing racial equity and support for underserved communities through the federal government. The roundtable argues that they believe the budget for the Relief Act money was produced, without sufficient community assessment, over how it would be spent equitably as mandated by Biden's executive order. Numerous members of our community, including pastors, business owners, non-profit leaders and everyday citizens, have expressed their concerns and displeasure regarding the lack of inclusion in this proposal, Bettis said. The delay will allow more time for the roundtable to work with the community to help address their priorities and ensure that monies are best distributed for the greatest impact in the spirit of the executive order. Mobile City officials say that community members will have ample opportunities to weigh in, and City Council President Levon Manzie said there was no immediate rush to approve the proposed allocation from Mayor Sandy Stimpson's office. The latest proposal for the plan, which includes $5.1 million for gun violence prevention, will be discussed during an 8 a.m. meeting on Tuesday by the Council's Finance Committee. I think we have a deadline that is toward the end of August, so I don't believe we will be rushing the proposal for a council vote, said Council President Levon Manzie. The mayor has a plan. We're listening to the different tenants of the plan and offering suggestions on how our citizens would like to see these utilized as well. James Barber, the chief of staff to Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson, said the city's plan, tabbed the People First Plan, does not have to be approved until last August. We've made our proposal, said Barber, who added that the plan is now in the council's hands to control. We have until August 31st, but we need an approval probably a couple of weeks before then. Mobile has fast-tracked their allocation of the COVID-19 relief money compared to other Alabama cities, aside from Birmingham. But in Birmingham, the city is not finalizing their allocation plans for the $148 million they are getting until Wednesday, which is the completion of a public comment period. Other cities are on hold until a more definitive guidance is provided by the U.S. Treasury Department.